Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3-Way Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there, ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes on the field to open this game. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be...
Breaks into the clear. The pickup is 7 yards. Second and 3. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Got some time, now lets him go. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows to the cannon he has. Handoff heading left. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there. The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's a inside give. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. What's the play go here on second down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. New set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown from Buckeyes as they claim the lead in this playoff game. During the playoff game here, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Arkansas's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. The coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, they provide. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Finally, they get him a great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy moves in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's in the clear. And here he goes. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first down, it's play action. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat. Off the play fake, looking in front. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return. But the offensive over at 44. Offense moving to a bunch formation. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Then as he releases it, and the pass plays incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The pass is off target and hits him through as the third down pressure works.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. It's just
finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And here's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Razorbacks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And at first down, they go right back to him. Fighting off the defender. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Ohio State has the step closer to a national championship. We'll check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back, holding the second ball. And they've got him on the blitz.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. This guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
This offense trying to get going. He's put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Arkansas. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Looking to throw it at first down. Right down the middle, it's Jones. Brought down, a broken tackle. Produce a solid game there. The completion makes it second and short. QB decides to keep it here. He stopped and gets a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Second down after that previous play. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. He makes the catch. They bring him down with an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Buckeyes are in the red zone. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Doing a decent game there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's stopping him on that one. Touchdown.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. The ball is caught. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Completion makes it second and short. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first.
Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Finds his man. But look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the Razorbacks now 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Into the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. We'll start at the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's got some space here. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Snags the quick throw. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route to get some positive yards.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. This line gets set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
what a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're only in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs. Off the play fake on first down. Nice grab. It's Isaac. Gets some space at the 50. They bring him down, but it's a big gain for the 47. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's reeled in. It's Provo. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. Completion to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. More guys come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's wide open, look out. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Going on to kick the extra point. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
The receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Back at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down, looking for more. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion. They're trailing in the third quarter. He's in the clear. The tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Razorbacks offense is on the move now. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off. He's got a run for the first down and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. Looking to pass this time. Pressure is coming. He makes the grab. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs. The Razorbacks line it up with first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I'd shout.
Touchdown, Arkansas, as they come roaring back now. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes
this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They saw the receiver to the right. No handoff there. They snuff it.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that.
Here he goes. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. The short completion of the tight end. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. And you set it down after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. Crucial third down play coming up. Drop him back. Look at the throw for the first down. Makes the grab. Plenty of room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. Offense threatening here. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. First down loss sets up 2nd and 1 from the 11.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find...
Let's take a deep shot here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Goes on quickly, but comes up with a nice interception. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. Good throw to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. It's a quarterback keeper. decent gain.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you can go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They'll run out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. Completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking for a late deep throw. Great drop. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44. The Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw over the middle. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march moves on. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He can go. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game. Up 17 here in the 4th. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a lead to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. Pounding away with the run game. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback. Stop him for a loss. The running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kurt, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you know, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.